am the third Carino to sit on the imperial throne since the defeat of the thinking machines. Why is it so difficult to make my own citizens listen to me? Help me decide what to do, dear brother. As always, I value your advice above all others. Private Carino Correspondence, Emperor Salvador to Prince Roderick. What do all our accomplishments matter if they do not last beyond our lifetimes? Headmaster Gilbertus Albans, Mentat School Archives. The great Mentat School was his. From the initial concept 7 decades ago, to choosing this location in the remote marshes on Lampetus, to the many graduates he had trained over the years. With quiet efficiency and determination, Gilbertus Albans was changing the course of human civilization. And he would not let Emperor Salvador Carino or the fanatical anti-technology Butlerians take it away from him. In the nearly 2 centuries of his artificially extended life, Gilbertus had learned how to survive. Realizing that controversial and charismatic figures tended not to remain alive for long, he played his public role with great care, remaining quiet and unobtrusive, even consenting to distasteful alliances that, according to his projections, helped the overall goals of his Mentat School. Mentats. Humans with minds so organized they could function as computers in a reactionary society that reviled any hint of thinking machines. Not even his own trainees knew that Gilbertus secretly drew upon the unique background, wisdom, and experiences of his mentor, the notorious robot Erasmus. He feared that even his most supportive students would balk at that. Nevertheless, after years of consistently reliable performance, his Mentat graduates were becoming indispensable to the noble houses of the Imperium. In such dangerous times, though, any question or mere suspicion could bring down the school. He knew what had happened to the Sisterhood on Rossack. If he made the slightest mistake and revealed his true identity. Inside his office in the main academy building, he glanced at the chronometer. The Emperor's brother, Roderick Carino, was due to arrive on a sanctioned military transport to confirm that their sister was safe in the care of the Mentat School. Some time ago, Gilbertus had promised the Carinos that his rigorous teaching methods could help the mentally damaged girl to improve, if not thrive. But the human mind was a tricky thing, and the damage done to her brain by the Rossack poison was not quantifiable, nor could the young woman be cured in any obvious way. Gilbertus hoped Roderick Carino understood that. Before emerging into the school commons, he donned his distinguished carmine-red headmaster robe. He had already attended to his makeup for the day, dusting false gray into his hair, roughening his skin, in order to hide his youthful appearance. Now he hurried, knowing that the Imperial military shuttle would arrive on time. He had to make sure Anna was ready to put on a good show for her brother. Gilbertus left the academy building and shaded his eyes. The bright air was sopping with humidity. Each suspended droplet seemed to hang in front of his eyes like a magnifying glass. Wooden walkways connected the school structures that floated on the edge of a murky marsh lake. Originally, the school had been anchored farther out in the water, but after problems with aggressive aquatic creatures, the entire complex had been moved to a more protected position on the shore. Now the school included a mixture of the original structures and new ones that looked more elegant, with domes and elevated observation decks. Bridges at varying levels linked the dormitories, study halls, laboratories, meditation buildings, and libraries. High defensive walls surrounded the entire complex.